In this video, I'll show you how to work with version numbers and how to automatically detect them when you fill your render queue. We're using Render Queuer. I went over the basics in a previous video. If you haven't seen that one, you might want to start there. This time, I want to start on these other controls down here. These three buttons allow you to quickly add a version number or add text at the end of all your outputs. There are some defaults for version numbers. For example, this will add a _01, and this will add a V01. And this last button allows you to add whatever text you want. I often use it for maths, but it can be whatever you like. On this side, these plus and minus buttons allow you to change the version number real quick. For example, if I add a number 1 from there, I can quickly increase or decrease the version number. And if I want to revert back to the profile, I can just click Apply, and that will reset the queue to the info from the profile. These buttons are great for quick fixes and adjustments, but a better way to add a version number actually is by adding them directly into the profile. That will be more consistent, and you can use the automatic version detection. If you look at the cheat sheet, we're going to use this token called version. So let me show you how that works. So I'm going to do space, V, and then the version number, and then .mov. All right, so if I do save and close and then review desktop, when I add it, it'll be Chicago V1. And I'm going to render some of those frames just to put a file there so that, right, so I'm going to stop it. And then, now there's a Chicago V1. All right, great. So the next time I do this, let's say I put Chicago here, and when I hit apply, it will see that that file is already there and name it as V2. The cool thing about this is that you can use it for also image sequences. For example, let's say instead of this, I wanted it to be a PNG sequence or a DPX, but let's do PNG just because they're smaller. I can use the comp name / version for the folder, and then inside there I can do comp name underscore version and the frames.png. So it should do desktop and then the comp name, then a space V and 1, which is the first time. Then it's gonna do the comp name underscore the version number, and then I should do underscore the frames. So all right, so let's save and close. When I hit apply, there you go. So Chicago, then the version, then underscore the frames, the frame numbers, and then this created this folder called desktop Chicago V1, and then it placed it there. And let's say if I render a few of these frames, then the next time I do this, Chicago, and then I hit apply, it automatically named it V2 or underscore 2, and it created the folder Chicago V2. So render a few frames, just so it detects them. And the next time I do this, Chicago, hit apply, it's going to be V3, and it's going to be in the Chicago V3 folder, and then Chicago 3. And that's it. That's version numbers. On the next video, I'll show you how to work with external renderers like Media Encoder and Render Boss, and why you might want to use them. As you might imagine, the default folder where Media Encoder places your renders is it's a real annoyance for me, but it's avoidable with Render Queuer. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.